highway?
What's this guy supposed to be, the ultimate badass?
What's up, everybody? This is serious? Cowboys time. All right, baby. Cowboys are back in the win side of the schedule. Cowboys go to 2-2, beat up on the Giants. Well, they didn't really beat up on them. It was a close game, dude. Are we back to beating sucky teams and losing to good teams? That's the question. That seems to be what our the kind of team that we are, right? I like the win. You know, they showed some fight, which I like that. You know, they didn't roll over and throw the season down the toilet. But still a lot of stuff here that you don't like. I mean, we'll go over some of the things I do like. You know, surprisingly, Tolbert I thought had this might have been one of his better games. He's passing up Brandon Cooks. And that's not saying much because Brandon Cooks, he sucks. I think at the end of the game, they said he had like one catch, 16 yards. I could be wrong. He does that shit, you don't see him again. You know what I mean? Tolbert's starting to get more catches per game. You know, still feels like a number 3 kind of receiver, number 4 kind of receiver. Hunter Lipke, I think you're seeing a good fullback here, multifaceted fullback that can give you catch capability, short yardage, hard runner. You know what I mean? So I like him being part of the backfield, but he's probably the best part of your running game. You know, Dowdle, like I said, these are backups that have been thrusted into starter roles. Next offseason, you got to draft a running back. All right? And don't get cute and wait to the 4th or 5th round. All right? Get a good one. All right? So that's going to be in the offseason. We're rolling with what we're rolling with. I don't think it matters even if you activate Dalvin Cook somewhere along the line. He's really, I mean, he's not that good. He's bounced around for a reason. You know what I mean? You get people out here posting, you know, videos of his best years with the Vikings. That's not what you're getting. That's like posting, you know, all the highlights of Ezekiel Elliott, thinking that's what you're getting when he came back. You know, these two guys, you know, are vet minimums this type of for a reason. You know what I mean? But wide receiver, obviously CeeDee Lamb took over that secondary. Ferguson looks like he's starting to get his feet under him after the injury. Good game by the offense for the most part. Guyton had a terrible game. You know what I mean? So he's really got to clean that up. He's got to clean it up fast because he's got some monster defensive end rushers coming his way. It could be a worse day, man. And we're talking about Thibodeau and Burns. You know what I mean? You get Detroit here with Aiden Hutch and these guys. Could be the longest day ever, man. So he's got to clean that crap up, dude. Guy looked terrible, man. He'll get better as the season goes along, but it's not helping that they kept Coach Solari. I told you guys and I told everybody they should have cut him last bye week and brought in Colombo or somebody of that stature, somebody that can really get this young group grinding and mauling people. They're not mauling people, bro. They're hanging on for dear life. You know what I mean? Dak, you know, it's early, knock on wood, but if they keep up this type of production, he might get knocked out, man, with some sort of injury or something like that because it's not good, man. The guy had a terrible game. You know what I mean? It was almost bench worthy. It was Chance Greenish, dare I say? Maybe probably not that bad, but it didn't look good, man. You know what I mean? So they got to fix that up, and I think that you're just gonna have to roll with this type of player for the rest of the year. If they get better, it's by the will of the players. They're gonna have to offset the coaching because Solari's not it. He hasn't been it, and he's still there coaching these guys up. Okay, the defense stepped up today. You know, it is the Giants. You got to take it with a grain of salt. You know, but they did a good job turning that around. We'll see what's up with Micah Parsons' injury. We'll probably see him in a boot or something like that. Hopefully this isn't a long-term injury. But if so, the pass rush is going to be nothing. You know what I mean? So, are they going to have to create pressure with blitzes? Secondary didn't have the best game today. You got to get these guys back from injury. Carson and Deron Bland, they got to get these guys back ASAP, because what they had out there in place, total garbage, man. You know what I mean? Total garbage. So, defensive line, long term, bro. The organization as a whole needs to look at their scouts. Who's scouting these D linemen? And Will McClay needs to take a look in the damn mirror and say, how do we rectify missing on a lot of these defensive linemen? Because, if you're building to the draft, these D linemen, they're not bringing pressure, man. They're not bringing any pressure whatsoever. It's like they're just standing there, just doing this. They're not making any sorts of penetration or anything like that. So, front office, scouts, regional, the director, whoever the hell, you guys, they need to fix that, man. When we had Parcells in Ireland as your GM type of guy, your head scout, they knew how to draft defensive linemen. That was their bread and butter. Okay, here in the McClay era, it's the opposite. They're pretty good at drafting O linemen. D linemen, shitty, bro. All right, so try to improve that, Dallas. You know what I mean? We have what we have this year. The offseason, you need to make some tweaks there, because this defensive line, if you're gonna be stingy in free agency, you got to figure out how to get better at getting your defensive linemen. All right. Shout out Mozzie Smith. I thought he had a better game. This was probably his best game of the year. Saw penetration in the backfield, stuffing up the run. So I want to see more of that. But guys, let me know what you think. Sitting here at 2-2, we got Pittsburgh coming up and the Lions. 2 tough games, 2 physical teams. All it takes is a physical team to out-physical us, and we lay down and we die. So let me know what you thought about today's game. All right? What did you like? What did you not like? Put them in the comments, and we'll see you for the next one. Peace.
Yeah, old school, baby.